Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Kamala.
It sounds like you voting for.
No,
you don't want to make. You don't want to make her upset.
I had some things that I thought about, but I'm gonna vote for Kamala.
Okay. Anything in particular? Any reason why?
I'm not a Trump fan.
Okay.
But I feel like some decisions he made during COVID, I don't know if somebody else would have made those decisions.
Okay. So he doesn't like Trump's decisions during COVID. You look at their body language here. This woman is running this relationship. I'm just saying. She's leaning in like, and they keep looking at each other like, who you voted for? They're looking. It just looks like, and Anton Daniels caught on to it. She is making him push for Kamala Harris. See, this is the problem in our country right now is lack of alpha males. We need men to step up and not let women control. Okay, you got to step up and be the man and say, no, I don't want to vote for her. I'm not voting for her because you want me to vote for her. But looking at this young couple right here, this woman is running him. You need to step up, brother. If you want to vote for Trump or you want to vote for whoever, that's your choice. Too many men are being weak. You simps, you weak, I thought of a word I could call you, but I'm not going to call you that. But stand up and be a man and stop it. Welcome back, Warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Today is a very special day. October 1st, 2024, is Jimmy Carter's 100th birthday. That is amazing. So happy birthday to you, former President Jimmy Carter. Here are some of the well wishes to former President Jimmy Carter. It says, Jimmy Carter makes history as the first U.S. president to live to 100 years old. We know that his wife, Rosalind, has already passed. Rest in peace. And again, you see, Jimmy Carter has officially turned 100. That is amazing. And for those of you who don't know, I have a great aunt who is literally 105. We're not quite sure of her age because the records weren't that great back then, but she's over 100. Wow. That's my great aunt Ruby. Okay, look at this. Live your life in such a way that people all over the country wait up until midnight to wish you a happy birthday. Happy 100th, Jimmy Carter. Look at that. That is amazing. That is amazing. So I want to just wish Jimmy Carter happy birthday. And also I'm doing like this video with Anton Daniels. He's a YouTube content creator and he's asking people, I believe he's in Detroit, downtown Detroit, asking the people of Detroit who they are voting for in this upcoming presidential election. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get into it.
Who are you voting for and why?
I'm voting for no one.
Is it any particular reason?
No, I'm past it.
You just passed it?
Yeah, I'm over
You over
it.
politics?
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I'm over it. I did stand in line for like 8 hours to vote for Obama at one point in time in my life.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit older.
You don't look that old.
Oh,
I like your glasses though.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little bit older. And so I started to learn more about like the voting and politics and the electoral college and if the popular vote and if my vote really matters and all that other stuff. So then I realized like, back in the day, I'm so old. Okay.
Why you keep saying it?
Because I'm about to tell you, like back in the day, I just don't remember anymore politics. When's the last time they opened up a community center or a park and stuff like it's something is going on. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just different now. When I say back in the day and they used to do all these things, I also noticed that they're repetitive, no matter who it is, every single year, all the time. I've been voting for over 20 years. It hasn't benefited me as a person.
Yeah.
That's what
Is it any specific issue that's most meaningful to you that you would like to see addressed from anybody that's in office, whether it's local or national?
No, there's just so many. I'll even say student loans. It's just, you get everybody in the, when it's election time, the same old thing. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna promise this, we're gonna promise that. when you do it for so long, I've been voting for over 20 years. You know, I'm tired. I can't tell you.
Me too.
I'm tired of the same.
I think we might be the same age on the low. Because if you said 20
Really?
years, we might be the same age.
Okay, yeah, I've been voting for about 20 years.
Yeah.
And
you're still young. You're still a baby.
I'm still like, this stuff really don't matter.
Yeah.
My day-to-day life hasn't improved, you know, in terms of like taxes and education and things that actually matter. Nah, it's still the same old thing.
And, you know, a lot of voters are saying that they're not voting this time, that they're just, or they say they just don't vote. I mean, I don't understand people saying they just don't vote. And I guess it's historical, the fact that Black people fought so hard to have the right to vote, and for people to say they're not voting. Now, I get it because people feel like politics is crooked. I totally get it. And I know that it is crooked. Okay. But this election is so super important, and everybody has things that are important to them. For me, it is definitely freedom of religion, secure, fair, free elections, the economy, the border, and free speech. These are things that are ultra important to me personally. Someone else is going to say abortion, and I don't know what else Kamala Harris is running on, honestly. I just know she's saying Donald Trump's going to be a dictator and she wants women to have the right to do what they want with their bodies. So to me, she's just running on lies on Donald Trump and abortion. So, you know, abortion is not a day-to-day issue that I'm going to come across as a married woman. Yeah, I'm not really into any of Kamala Harris's policies. So, and this woman is really just unsure and she's just done with politics right now. But if you have a lot of Black people that are not voting and a lot of people who are Black vote Democrat, that spells trouble for the Democratic Party. It literally spells horrible trouble for them.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
I guarantee you, this is what I guarantee you. Mm-hmm. The next 4 years, you have the same politics that have promised you the same exact thing. We're going to cut down on Texas. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then you won't see shit happen. Yeah. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
No, you can say it's just like, you can talk however you want to. I'm with
you don't see anything happen. It's the same. Like for me, after 20 years, like you can only keep touching a fire before you realize it's hot and don't touch it anymore. You got to learn, you know?
Yeah.
And then you learn how much your vote really matters and if it's actually important. And when you learn about the electoral college and the popular vote and all that stuff. Yep. So then you start to see, should I stand in line for 8 hours to vote or not?
Yeah.
So.
See, you was all acting shy and you over there kicking it and talking this talk. All right, I like.
Oh, I'm on a different level. So that's why I be scared to say stuff. But
no, I do. I appreciate you. Thank you, love.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Who are you voting for and why?
I don't know who I'm voting for. Probably nobody. Feel like we fuck, we do. We fuck, we don't.
Yeah.
Either way it go, we're going to be. But Trump and his police stuff, I can't get with that.
That bothers you?
Yes.
What bothers you about the Trump and the police stuff?
The full immunity. Like, too many people are getting killed by police right now. And him giving police full immunity, that's just like, it's going to be a purge.
Oh, Lord, that word again, purge. Oh, remember that I did a video on the purge because Donald Trump was saying something like, we're going to fix things, just a 12-hour period, whatever he said, 1 hour or 1 day, that is going to be really, really rough. And people he's talking about a purge. He didn't even say the word purge. He didn't even say it. And she said it's going to be a purge. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, Donald Trump did say give police immunity. But he also said, because, you know, the left is going to focus in on certain things and not let you hear the rest of it because they do crappy journalism, just a hot mess journalism. It's not even journalism at this point. He literally said we would look at each case individually and to determine. But we want police to be able to do their jobs because what I'm hearing is that police are afraid to do their jobs. They're scared. And it makes them, it's like because they feel like they're going to mess up and lose their job or get some kind of pushback from the public. It's just very difficult to make those last minute decisions. And you know, the media is going to push out Only the cases or situations where the police officer is white and the victim is black. They only push that out when it happens in a multitude of different ways. But that's the one that gets pushed out.
It's going to be the people against the police. Then what's going to happen? Like, it's going to be like some movie shit. So, I don't know. I just feel like maybe Kamala is the best option at this point.
But you're not, still not voting for her?
I'm not voting for Trump.
Okay.
That's all I
So
know.
you picking, so you saying that either you going to vote for Kamala or you not going to vote at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
What do you like about Kamala?
Nothing. No, I'm not going to say that. Well, no. I mean, it really, I feel like we need change. And this will be the first female president. I feel like that'll be better than Donald Trump. Yeah. I mean, maybe that might be the change that we need.
Yep. Was your life better or worse than in 2016 through 2020 versus 2021 through 2025?
Better.
It was better then?
Yeah.
So, okay. So with that being said, Trump was in office then.
I wouldn't say my life was better because of Trump. I would just say life was better before COVID.
Okay.
Still in office.
That's what I'm thinking of.
What about the last 3.5 years? What was your, what would you, if you was to summarize the last 3.5 years?
Hell.
What would that be? It's been hell?
Yeah.
Who are you voting for and why?
I am voting for Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate what she stands for.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate her.
What does she stand for? And to piggyback off of the previous woman before this one, when she said her life has been hell. Okay, so you were doing better under Donald Trump. You admitted that pre-COVID. He didn't have anything to do with it. A lot of people are calling the pandemic a plandemic. So her life was better back then than it is now. And she says now her life is hell, but she's still going to vote for Kamala. That makes absolutely no sense. People are voting against their own interests. This is what is out there that could be voted. These people need to get a clue. You vote on policy, you vote on life, not emotion. Don't look at the media. They lie.
Her opinions on everything. I appreciate what she is offering the country, really, honestly. I like that she is aggressive with the changes she wants to make for the country, honestly. I love that she is authentically herself, really. You know, she does not try to cover up who she is.
Yep.
She's just here for us. And I can feel that in her speeches. I can feel that in any speech that she makes.
What about Biden? Did you like Biden?
Absolutely. I did. He was a little, of course we all know that he's an elderly man. However.
How did you feel about his debate? More confident in him before the debate, and then you lost confidence with him after the debate?
Just a little. I did lose confidence with him over time just because I can kind of see things kind of depreciate a little bit. Yeah.
Seemed like you leaned his blankie a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And, that comes over time.
Yeah.
That honestly can't be helped. However, he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He had, look who he was under.
Yeah.
In the previous terms, but that all can be helped.
Okay.
But yeah, I absolutely I like Biden.
Okay.
There's never gonna be a perfect match.
Yeah.
But
you don't have no perfect candidates?
I don't. I honestly don't.
Okay.
I honestly don't, because there's always gonna be that little bit of flaw where one candidate is never going to be perfect all around.
Well, I mean, they got to appeal to
they have to
everybody,
appeal
right?
to what it is. Yeah. And I feel like what people have, the misconception is people feel like they can go in there and just change everything. Things have to be approved. Things have to go through the right channels in order for us to get what we need.
Yep.
But I feel like everything is going to come out just as it should, as it always does.
Yeah.
But, I'm here for Kamala, of course. You can't go for the ladder.
All right, I'm with it. I appreciate you. Who are you voting?
All right, he's asking this guy now. I got to say with that woman who just finished speaking, she said that Kamala Harris is authentic and that she doesn't cover up who she is. What? What about her accents? Well, you better think of you, your member, for sick leave. You better think of you, your member, for sick time. You better think of you, your member, and washing her collard greens in the bathtub. Is she for real? She had a Mexican accent. She does these different accents depending on who she's in front of. And you mean to tell me she's being authentic? She can't even tell us who her real family is. Because you know Candace Owens has done the dig deep on that. Okay, she's done the deal on that. And Kamala Harris, Candace Owens said Kamala Harris needs to answer for this. Why is she blackifying her family? Yeah, because she wants the black vote. But remember what she did to black people while she was in California as the DA in San Francisco and the Attorney General of California. Remember what she did to black people? Yeah, she did all sorts of things to black people. You know, locking up parents for truancy and also locking up people where the evidence was there that they're innocent and used them for slave labor. That is Kamala Harris. That is her. And honestly, Tulsi Gabbard has said Kamala would be disastrous for this country. Disastrous. Y'all better hope by the grace of God Donald Trump get in the White House.
Voting for and why?
Why they had to put me on this one? I actually was
going for Trump. All right. And why are you going for Trump?
He might not keep America safe.
Yeah.
He didn't keep America safe.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't have to worry about foreign countries coming. That's like,
I feel you. I like that.
Well, her with keeping America safe, I really don't know, but Trump ain't playing.
Nah, he ain't playing no games. So. Yep. I'm with you, me.
That's the only but father's inside.
Yeah.
But he gonna keep America safe.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to live like over there.
Okay.
Like different countries.
Yeah.
Okay, I really don't. Like I'm happy in America. It's a little messed up inside America. You know?
Yeah.
But he gonna keep us safe.
I'm with you.
Yeah, they ain't not gonna invade.
What's interesting about this is that it's a lot of people off camera, especially black people. A lot of people that are off camera that are basically telling me that they voting for Trump, but they don't want to say it on camera because they don't want to be ostracized or criticized by their friends and their family, and they don't want to be on Facebook and treated a certain way simply because of their choices. People are incredibly apprehensive. I don't know why people are so cool with it online, but in person, people are very, very scared to say that they're going to vote for Trump. Who are you voting for and why?
I'm not decided.
You undecided?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Any particular reason why you undecided?
The reason why I'm undecided because ain't nobody saying nothing different.
Right.
Every speech is the same.
Yeah.
We know we got a problem with our economy. We know we got a problem with, the way this country is being ran. We already know those questions.
Yeah.
We tired of hearing about it. We want to see somebody actions instead of a conversation.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with it.
That's pretty much who I go in favor with.
Yeah.
I'll probably make that decision in November.
Are you leaning any particular way? Either way?
Well, I like both. Both of them got a real strong argument.
Okay.
I ain't going to argue that. Trump seems to be more lenient towards what I'm looking for this country to go in, the direction this country is going in.
Yeah. Do you think that, in your opinion, that things were better in 2016 through 2020 or 2020 through now?
Well, I think things was better when Trump was in office.
Yeah.
As opposed to Biden.
Yeah.
Because Biden, all he did was came in on the philosophy of I'm tired of people trying to put pesticides in our mouth as black people.
Yeah.
And not giving us our just due.
Yeah.
Like, I got a problem with, don't get me wrong, this ain't no prejudice remark.
Yeah.
But I do have a problem with, we've been living in this country all our lives, our families and forefathers and all that lived in this country. Mm-hmm. And we never got the kind of break that these people that came over from another country.
The immigrants.
And plus, don't even have to do a credit report or anything like that. Everything is just handed to them.
Yeah.
I got a problem with that.
Yeah, you and me both.
This ain't no new problem for me.
Yeah.
I've been having that problem ever since the 70s.
So if they was gonna allocate, because they spending an estimated $42 billion on migrants.
Right.
If they gonna spend that money, you think it should go for reparations?
I think that we entitled to that money.
Yeah.
We the first ones, they should have came too when it came to that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. And me as a black man, I can't speak for all black men, but me as a black man, we feel like we worked all our lives. We got some kind of justice due in this country.
Yeah. And they just gave it to illegal migrants.
They just gave it to them.
Yeah.
Without any hesitation.
Yep.
And right now, my father, my grandparents lived on, they raised on East Side.
Yeah.
I'm born and raised on East Side.
Yeah.
The homes during the recession that they said we had when people lost their homes and walked away.
2008 and stuff.
Yeah. And the banks took over.
Yeah.
Those same homes that they said that they was on the bulldoze down, they gave these people money to fix them up.
Yep.
One stayed directly across the street from my stepdad.
That's crazy. That's
not
insane.
only the house didn't even have a roof. They gave them money to do it.
Who you voting for and why?
I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
Why you look at him? Y'all don't know? Y'all.
No, I know we were talking about it.
Okay.
Because she's black and the first female.
He's black?
She's black and the first female president.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm voting for
anything.
Literally, that is her reason. Black and the first female. Not black, but she is a female. Literally, people are doing the identity politics. This is our country. This will affect the next several years or longer. And this person is... I'm not going to give her a hard time. Bless her heart. She doesn't know. I need people to vote on an actual reason. They're looking at a symbol rather as opposed to, because look at Kamala Harris, and I've said this before, Kamala Harris was the tie-breaking vote on the budget resolution, the American Rescue Plan, and the Inflation Reduction Act. These are facts. She was a tie-breaking vote and literally personally responsible for the mess that we are in because she was a tie-breaking vote, right? And she was a border czar and didn't even go to the border until recently.
In particular that is concerning with you as far as like something particular that you want to see solved for or change or anything like that?
Nothing in particular. I think just making history.
Okay.
She's the first black and female president.
Okay. All right, let's go. Anything y'all want to add before?
And I just want to, just in case you couldn't hear because of the background noise, the young lady said anything else or anything, any policy. She said no, just making history, being the first black woman. So that's the only reason she's giving. The only reason. And that is absolutely pitiful.
Before it's all over?
Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Kamala.
But it sounds like you voting for.
No,
you don't want to make her upset.
I had some things that I thought about, but I'm gonna vote for Kamala.
Okay. Anything in particular? Any reason why?
I'm not a Trump fan.
Okay.
But I feel like some decisions he made during COVID, I don't know if somebody else would have made those decisions.
Okay.
So he doesn't like Trump's decisions during COVID. If you look at their body language here, this woman is running this relationship. I'm just saying. She's leaning in like, and they keep looking at each other like, who you voted for? They're looking. It just looks like, and Anton Daniels caught on to it. She is making him push for Kamala Harris. See, this is the problem in our country right now is lack of alpha males. We need men to step up and not let women control. Okay, you got to step up and be the man and say, no, I don't want to vote for her. I'm not voting for her because you want me to vote for her. Steph Curry might be in that situation. I'm just saying might be. I don't know. I didn't say that. I heard that his wife said you need to endorse her. So I don't know how true that is, allegedly. But looking at this young couple right here, this woman is running him. You need to step up, brother. If you want to vote for Trump or you want to vote for whoever, that's your choice. Too many men are being weak. You simps, you weak, you I thought of a word I could call you, but I'm not going to call you that. But stand up and be a man and stop it.
Okay, I'm feeling.
I just don't know.
I'm feeling.
I'm not a Trump this and Trump that, but
Yeah, some good. Why do you keep looking at her?
I'm just looking because she got stuff to say.
Well, listen, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming and kicking it with us. Who you voting for and why?
Donald Trump.
Why is that?
Stimulus check again.
Trying to get that stimmy check?
Unemployment again. Bring COVID-20 here again.
Okay. Talk to him.
Type shit.
All right, that's what's up.
Hey, Plymouth Road. From the east to the west.
It's 7.
Okay, clearly they've been drinking. It's downtown. They having a good time. It's clearly the weekend.
Bands, Trump bought it.
So Trump bought that?
And you see the link. Wait.
Trump got that for you?
So if y'all boys trying to rob me and snatch it, you can't. You gotta really pop me for it.
Do y'all like Kamala at all? Y'all like Kamala Harris?
She thinks she black and she ain't.
I only like Trump because I'm trying to help everybody like my heart.
Hey, Miss Harris, you think you black, but you ain't.
Trump a Gemini, guess what I am?
What, you a Gemini?
Yeah.
Talk to him, big dog. I see you.
Yeah, hey, in Virgo Nation, September 8th, 91.
They're having a party, guys. Downtown Detroit. Sometimes you gotta have fun.
Who you voting for and why?
Personally,
yeah,
I do not vote at all.
You don't vote at all?
No, sir.
Any particular reason?
I just don't believe in the government system.
Okay.
I feel like it's not going to change no matter who we vote for.
I feel you. What about local politics? Because I know the national politics, a lot of people don't really care to participate in the political process. But like locally, city council members, mayor, do you think that that's something that people should participate in?
When it comes to the city, yes.
Okay.
Because we more direct. It is just more direct here.
Yeah.
But when it comes nationally, no, I don't.
I mean, I agree with you. I think that local politics is way more important.
Yeah. Because, they take care of us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the White House job is to take care of the U.S., you know.
Okay.
I feel like the mayor here, the governor here, their job is to take care of us. So I feel like it's important to vote on our city. I do believe that.
Who are you voting for and why?
So to be honest, I really don't know who I'm voting for yet.
Okay.
But what I will say is that I don't think I really belong to any political party.
Okay.
I can go. I have beliefs and morals on both sides. My biggest thing is just making the economy flourish for everybody and getting back into a state to where people can afford to live how we was before. And I want to just, get rid of inflation, get the consumer price index down. I want to do stuff that's going to make people.
So you're informed.
Yeah. Like I do finance. Like I go to school for finance and accounting. So I'm big in the stock markets. I'm big into like the economy and how the world's flowing and money make the world go round. So I want to get established again to where everybody can afford to live and it's not everybody's just working. To like we work to have fun, not just to survive. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want it to be. So
when you say get back to, is it a particular era that you're speaking about that you think that was really popping for us?
I would say like in the 2012 to about right before COVID.
So 2012 to 2019, 2020.
Yeah, right in that time frame. Yeah. I think everything was a little bit the best. We came back off the recession, when the house market crashed. Mm-hmm. So the housing market started to flourish. The car industry was doing well. People was able to afford food like milk and cereal and everything. Still be able to go on vacation with their family. $50,000, $60,000. Salary at that point in time, people were able to really live off.
Yeah, it's difficult now.
Yeah, you just can't do it now. Like now, you need two of those and that's to survive especially if you got kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
No problem at all.
Thank you, man.
No problem at all. What about you though?
I'm Trump all day long.
Okay, I respect that.
Because for me, it's about policy over vibes and feel good and all of that. So, I care more about how it was that we was thriving, that inflation was low at 1.2% when he handed it over.
Yep.
I like a lot of his policies around immigration. I think that all of the money that we spending in immigration it's crazy when we should be keeping that money at home. I don't like being in 3 proxy wars. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care what I'm over that with Obama. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I care more about whether or not what you're gonna do is gonna give me the ability to be able to provide for my family. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Who are you voting for and why?
I'm voting for less government, so I'm voting for a Republican.
Nice. What do you mean by less government?
I want less government intrusion. I want less wars. I want less handouts. I want accountability. I want a secured border, and I want economy that's stabilized and equalized for not just the middle class, for everybody.
So you don't like the idea that we just opened up the borders and let 15 to 21 million people in here?
No, it's not. That's not. I mean, come on. How's that going to do anything but make unstable areas where they're putting all those people? Yeah. You know, I mean, I have no problem with immigration. It's just got to be legal, and it's got to be funneled in a controlled. Yeah. You know, certain amount of. Okay, you have sanctuary cities that will accept a certain amount of people, but they don't want 20,000 in Springfield, Ohio. Yep. You know, we might take 1,500 and then 2,000 and then everybody, and then we get a structure working for these people that where they're, you know, they have the ability and they're learning the laws and the languages, because let's face it, they're coming from countries that they're not speaking English. That's correct. And so how are you supposed to get along? And you're just thrown into the mix and, hey, come here, we'll throw money at you, but you know, you gotta don't F up, you know? You know, so you can't blame them, but you're upset at the same time at the elected officials that allow this to happen.
Yeah, I think that they allowed for it to happen.
I think it's just a long game. Yeah. I just really do. I think it's a long game, and they're playing towards just, you know.
I think that they're endearing them to the Democratic Party?
Well, I hate to say Democrat or Republican, but I just think they're just throwing money at people so they figure, you know, we can buy your vote eventually, because remember, this is what we did for you to get you here. And this, and we're, you know, again, it goes back to a smaller government. I don't need daddy government raising my children or my family.
I agree.
Period.
You and I are on the same page. So
it's just, and before it, you know, I'm all for the civil rights and everything that came through with that. And that all should have been completely verified and codified. But when government took father out of the, you know, they're the nanny. I'm a nanny state now. Yeah, it messed up the lower income families, and that goes with me. I grew up poor my whole life, and I just struggled along, but I'm not gonna lie, you know, you know, we had racist times in the 70s and 80s, and you know.
I don't think that that's the case today. I think that we keep trying to make that to be the case.
I mean, I live in West Bloomfield, and my neighbors are all mixed races. I'm driving around, and people are driving $100,000 cars, and they're not the same color as me. You know, so we're not oppressed here. You know, everybody's got opportunity, and they all have families. They live in great, nice houses. They have children that go to good schools, and they care about what's going on and this and that. It's not a divisive thing. It's not color blind anymore. If you make it, it will be. But we all just need to get along so we can get along.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what I was expecting, but I think that it was an interesting conversation. Again, some of the people that actually was saying that they was rocking with Trump in the inner city did not want to be on camera because they were afraid of what other people was going to think about them. And then there were other people that was just okay with being on camera, giving a view, giving their opinion, and rocking out, right?
So right now, looking at what I got, it looks like more people are for Trump. This is Detroit, Michigan, because based on the people that he just interviewed, and we're not even counting the ones, I'm not even counting the ones that were behind camera or off camera, rather, who said, I'm really with Trump. but I don't want anybody to know, because a lot of Black people feel like that, like they're scared. I'm not scared. I got my own YouTube channel basically saying, yes, I'm rocking with Trump because I vote on policy. I'm like, Anton, I want policies, not you using your race and your gender to make me vote for you off of some feel good stuff when you're in office right now and you've messed things up entirely. So I don't want symbolism or feel good or a trophy or a mascot or token. I just want good policy. Because at the end of the day, the fact that somebody is so-called Black and a female, when they mess things up, is that helping us pay for groceries or gas? Is it helping us being able to put food on the table and pay our utilities? Is it helping to have a secure border where we're not overran with illegals who committed horrific crimes and continue to do so, and they're giving them all this money and overlooking American citizens, and we're living paycheck to paycheck? I call BS. I am not voting for that. I am not. There is nothing that Kamala Harris stands for that I want. I am not interested in not one of her policies, literally not one. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really need you to hit that like button. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, the United States of America. And as they always say, march on, warriors.